Governor Jim Pillen delivers his State of the State address in front of the legislature. He outlined budget proposal and agenda for the short 60-day session.
Pillen called for fiscal restraint while also saying Nebraska is in great financial health. He also pushed several policies rooted in social, cultural war issues.
KETV Newswatch 7's Capitol Bureau Chief John Grinvold shares the highlights.
State of our state is as strong as ever, but with the work of the leaders in this chamber, I believe we can make it even stronger.
Governor Jim Pillen's fourth State of the State address outlined his goals for the legislative sprint ahead and touted Nebraska's financial position despite the $471 million deficit senators must close.
Doomsday stories are not to be believed. Nebraska's fiscal health is beyond question. The state of Nebraska today has a general fund reserve of nearly $2 billion.
It's a rosy picture. Even Pillen allies like Senator Robert Clemens call surprising, and outright critics call distracting.
It's putting spin on it, and it's trying to tell Nebraskans not to worry about it. The reality of the situation is we are in a budget deficit, and we're in a budget deficit because we continue to cut taxes for the wealthy and for corporations.
Typically, during a 60-day session, budget adjustments are more modest. They're tweaks, making sure everything is balanced. But between a serious budget deficit and the governor's ambitions, these proposals are much more sprawling.
We got to cut spend equally.
Pillen's plan would see more than $150 million in cuts to the Department of Health and Human Services. At one point in his speech, the governor scolded senators who didn't applaud one of his guests, a teacher.
Hogwash, if it's not bipartisan, we were talking about our kids.
People listening to a State of the State that's talking about priorities such as suspending K through second grade students can have various reactions.
The culture war took center stage as Pillen pledged to root out so-called DEI.
We don't need to be an East Coast Ivy school.
Some call it divisive.
We're facing a time right now where Nebraskans are focused on the economy, they're focused on affordability. People are struggling.
Reporting for KATV Newswatch 7, I'm John Grinvalds.